Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito. I'm your host, Darien.
My name's Landon.
And today we got a plethora of stuff for you. We got Marvel, we got DC, we got games. You name it, we got it. Let's talk. Landon, it has been like 3 weeks. How have
Yeah,
you been? Last time we
been
did
all
an
right.
episode, it was the live stream.
Yes. Been good. I got big things coming up Friday. This Friday as we are recording. Uh, I'll get into that when that happens.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, we talked.
I'll leave it at that. But that's the only really big thing that's happened to me recently. How about you?
Yeah, I've had nothing. It kind of. No, I've done some
Well, I don't know.
streams, reading
The streams
books.
went really good recently. A bunch of new subscribers, new fans. And that's been
Yeah,
great. I love interacting with more people as much as we possibly can.
yeah. Been reading. We started doing shorts on YouTube, which you guys can check out. Comic book reviews, game reviews, things like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, that's pretty much been it. We do have a lot of news to get into today. Nothing to review. There's not anything yet, but
Not yet.
yeah, but soon. I guess we go ahead and get into it, starting with some X-Men 97 news. The Rogue voice actress Lenore Zan has confirmed that production on season 2 of Marvel Studios' X-Men 97 has begun.
How's that
Uh,
possible?
Voice acting is different than it's a separate thing than the acting.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're still going. Um, it's probably, I think it was already written before the strike started anyway.
Mhm.
So
Now, I question. My answer is yes. This will happen. Do you think voice actors will go on strike here soon?
I don't think so. I think they're paid. Well, I don't think they're paid that much, but I don't
I
know.
know Gary Lowenthal is really wanting be on a strike. 'Cause I know that's the first thing he said during the Comic Con panel.
True. It might happen. I
Yeah,
would be
he's like,
surprised.
well, yeah, if these strikes happen, I'm all on board with it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, Yuri.
Um, yeah. X-Men 97 getting season 2. Apparently it's happening soon, the first season. So it could be the end of this year that we get to see it. Should be down for that.
Yeah.
A little bit of animated something or watch or whatever. Let's see if I like it or not. Um, yeah.
I mean, you don't want. I mean, you want to stream the X Men show. You want to
Um,
like watch the series, or not the whole thing, but like a good amount of it.
maybe. I don't
I
know.
want to try.
We'll have to,
I just want
we'll
a
have to,
date, plan ahead.
yeah. Um, yeah. Let's see what's next here. Okay. Disney Plus will be releasing two Loki focused episodes of Marvel Studios Legends, which is the show on YouTube and on Disney Plus. Which like recaps like a quick recap of the characters' history and stuff. That'll be releasing on September 29th ahead of season 2. I assume it's just going to be one about Loki and then one about Sylvie, I guess.
Okay.
That's what I
Or
assume. I don't know
hey,
who what the other. Hmm.
nah, I don't. I mean, definitely Loki. I
It'd
don't
have to be
even.
another one, but the only other ones it would have to be are characters that were in the first season of Loki, which then it would just be recapping what happened to them in that show.
I guess Sylvie. I guess Sylvie could work. That or Mobius.
Or Kang. Right.
Yeah, I said Kang, but I was back and forth. I was like, maybe. Well, because you have him in.
Or the title would just be Kang, He Who Remains, Victor Timely. And it would just be like one after the other.
Yeah, let me get the Victor
Um,
Tom on. Okay.
um, but yeah, September 29th, that's when that's happening. I do have some Loki season 2 information via the Cosmic Circus. We're going to talk about it here. So I'm going to read it as it says here.
Yeah.
Um, it's already known that Jonathan Majors will be returning for the second season of Loki as the old-timey variant Victor Timely. Timely appeared in the post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, presenting a demonstration called Victor Timely and His Astounding Emporium Marvels. Cosmic Circus exclusively revealed details about Timely's appearance in the show, which we did kind of talk about a while back on here, which was later confirmed in the trailer. However, Timely won't be the only King variant showing up during the second season. We can also reveal that Majors will be returning to the series as another key King variant, which may surprise some people. Um, they can exclusively report that the first Kang variant to appear in the MCU, He Who Remains, will be returning for Loki's second season. Multiple
What?
sources have told them that Jonathan Majors will don the robes once more and return as the most, quote, benevolent of the Kang variants.
How do you think he returns?
I don't know. There's some additional
How,
details down here too.
how do you think he who
Oh,
remains returns?
I think I got it right here. A few additional details. Sources also told us that these scenes featuring He Who Remains are not repurposed from the first season finale, but rather new scenes taking place at the Citadel at the end of time and the Void. Major's appearance as He Who Remains will feel like a, quote, full circle moment for the story told in Loki, as well as for fans of the show. I think maybe it's, I don't know, he died though. We watched him die.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, is it a like prequel
It's like
thing?
a
Maybe it shows
vision.
like we did
Sylvie's like,
previously.
imagine like Sylvie's
Good
like
thing it's
haunted.
not that. So
Maybe Sylvie's haunted by him.
what could it be?
Maybe Sylvie's haunted by him.
Oh, okay. I like that idea.
Something, I don't know. Or have some, I don't know. This is interesting. Oh, we got more
Mhm.
here. Second season picks up following the season finale cliffhanger when Loki finds himself in the battle for the soul of the Time Variance Authority. Uh, Along with Mobius, Hunter, B-15, and a lot of new and returning characters, Loki navigates an ever-expanding, increasingly dangerous multiverse in search of what it means to possess free will and glorious purpose. In addition to trying to find Sylvie, who they soon find judging by the trailer, they'll also be on the hunt for Ravonna Renslayer and Miss Minutes, who are on a mysterious mission. And that's all the information.
Okay. And when do we have a release date for Loki?
Yeah, it's October 6th, I want to say.
October 6th. Okay. Say too far off.
About a month. But yeah, that's that. We got an update on from Cinestealth, who I don't know how reliable they are, but I mean I've seen them with some stuff right in the past. Um, Updates about the monster side of the MCU.
Mhm.
As they understand it, the Man-Thing Halloween special would have been a prequel to the events of Werewolf by Night, but they're unsure if it's still happening or when to expect it.
Ugh. I don't like hearing that.
Next, plan was for Blade and Ghost Rider to be getting solo movies. Plus Werewolf by Night, Man Thing, and Elsa Bloodstone to get their own Halloween specials leading up to a crossover called Midnight Suns. Things have changed course a bit, but a couple other horror characters are also going to show up in different projects to round out the team. Some of those projects are now on hold indefinitely, decided pre-strike. So I think this is, let me voice my opinion on this. I think this is unfortunately kind of smart
Okay.
because there is this multiverse story we're doing right now, and we need to just flesh that out first. And then after that's done, bring in the X-Men, let's do Midnight Suns, let's do all that. Like right now, I don't think we have room for them.
It already does feel like too much.
Yeah, so I'm fine with it as long as it actually happens later. Because I would die for a Midnight Suns movie.
Yeah, I would too. It'd be awesome. You
Uh,
died just so you can't see it.
yeah, then that'd be sad. Um, but yeah, that's that. I have bad news for you 2003 Hulk fans. Maybe good
No,
news also. Um,
the one
Hulk.
person.
Hulu will be removing 2003's Hulk from its library on September 30th. This
Yeah,
could mean that it comes to Disney Plus, but we don't know.
but I got my 4K. It's okay.
Anyway, there you go for all two of you fans of that, Landon and whoever else out there.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd be all like, it might be me too. I was hoping you
No,
turn the other cheek, man.
nope. Um. Anyway, moving on. I'm a fan of the Marvel Studios assembled little like behind the scenes series they have. It shows like how production goes for like stuff like that and the
Yeah,
Marvel things, whatever.
yeah, I do.
Um, Disney Plus will be releasing the making of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 assembled episode on September 13th and a Secret Invasion assembled episode on September 20th. I'm actually hyped for that Guardians one. I'm gonna be watching that.
Yeah. That's gonna be pretty cool. I wonder how.
The Secret Invasion was gonna be boring, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
so
want to
how
see how spy thriller show was made.
So how did y'all come out with the intro?
Do you think they'll talk? I bet they'll talk about that.
They probably will. And
Um,
I'll probably get the reason that you did, and I will allow it just once.
oh,
But
well,
that's it. If you do it
yeah,
again, I will be mad.
never again.
Never again.
Um, okay, but yeah, the Guardians 3 one I would definitely be watching. I think that'd be fun. Um, get to see how James Gunn runs his sets. Snyder fans gonna rip it apart.
Oh yeah, Zach would
Uh,
never.
Zach, yeah, Zach would never play music during filming, so the cast can get in the mood of the scene.
Yes, Zach.
Anyway,
He only gets the best of the best. So, yeah.
Jesus, what dweebs. Anyway, um, moving on. Finally, WandaVision and Loki are getting official physical disc releases.
Yeah. So what was with that last WandaVision one? Did it have like did they heard of the backlash and they fixed it
I don't know. I don't know.
or did that still come out and they're like, well here, you bought that.
I have
I
no
know
idea.
I
But I
got you.
am hearing that WandaVision is getting it on November 28th. Loki's getting it on September 26th. Loki, it's also coming with deleted scenes too, which is pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
Loki's coming with a deleted scene of Throg, voiced by Chris Hemsworth, which
Oh,
is
okay, yeah, we gotta see that. Most of
um
I guess do you even pay the person if they end up not being in the movie?
no, I don't think so. Well, maybe you might pay them for their work, but they don't get any credit from the residuals, even though there's hardly any residuals anyway. That's why they're on strike.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So they could have just
and
done it.
yeah.
But okay.
So I'm hearing also that Falcon Winter Soldier will be getting a physical release, which I'm thinking they'll start releasing every show physically, which is a good thing. Physical media needs to stick around.
I definitely agree with that 100%.
And
Now,
plus there's steelbook cases too, which look
do
really nice.
do you think they're actually that one division set was pretty nice. The one that came with like the no disc it was actually nice looking. It just
Yeah,
didn't come with a disc, so it's all like, well, why am I buying this? You know?
yeah. I like the cover, the steelbook case cover for Loki, and when they just revealed the disc. Looks really nice. I want the
Yeah.
Moon Knight one. I bet the Moon Knight one look cool.
Oh, God. Yeah, the Moon Knight one's gonna be cool. So
But yeah, there you go,
we're
you
gonna
physical
have it too.
fans out there. Everyone, I bet y'all are hyped now.
Yes.
Um, we got a lot of Scarlet Witch stuff coming up. In the
I
next few.
was gonna mention that real quick. Do you think they're doing it? You think they want to just release these just for the heck of it? Or do you think
I
it's
think they're
like,
trying to make money.
yes, well, yeah, yeah, I think so too. Hey, that's what it sounds like. You think they're doing it mostly for money, or do you think there's like they just want to just release them?
Yeah, 100% money.
Yeah,
And yeah, Disney Plus is not a
I guess
profitable.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. According to Can We Get Some Toast Bible Leaker, now this is going against everything we've heard so far. I mean, granted, everything we heard was from 4chan and Reddit, so you know. Um, neither Scarlet Witch nor Wanda from Earth 838 will be appearing in Deadpool 3.
Really?
So no Scarlet Witch or Wanda.
Huh. All right.
So and their thing under it was don't believe everything you read on 4chan. So, but I do think Wanda had some was in it at one point.
Yeah.
I would be surprised by that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, why not?
Yeah. And we also have from the Cosmic Circus. Here we go again. The future of Scarlet Witch, according to the Cosmic Circus. So let me search this up real quick. Future of Scarlet Witch Cosmic Circus. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. This is from August 12th. Which is this is last week's news. Here we go. Let's start by addressing the biggest elephant in the room. Did Wanda survive the events of Multiverse of Madness? The simple answer is yes. Our Wanda is still alive in the main 616 universe. And I'm going to add my own thing, patent pending right there. The next question that usually follows is where is she? Some speculate that Wanda is still hidden in the rubble of Wundagore Mountain, while others have pointed to her spirit hiding out in the multiverse. Here's what Cosmic Circus has been told. Sources inform that Wanda is currently in a dormant state at the end of the Witch's Road. The Witch's Road is an alternate dimension within the borders of the known universe, similar to that of the Mirror Dimension or the Dark Dimension. According to sources, fans can expect this particular plane of existence to be first introduced in the upcoming Agatha series, followed by a potential special based on the location, which we have heard about. I think we talked about it,
Yeah.
called The Witch's Road, um, which will premiere following the conclusion of Coven of Chaos. That special, from that they told, will be similar to Werewolf by Night in terms of tone and loose connectivity to the main MCU storyline. However, just because the Witch's Road will be introduced in these projects does not mean Wanda will appear in either one. Sources have stated that the Scarlet Witch will not physically appear in any of the previously stated projects. Um, let's see. Witch's Road will be an origin story of the mythical location featuring a new cast of witches and will predate most of the events of the MCU. Fans can expect from these projects regarding Wanda, the most fans can expect from these projects regarding Wanda would be an Agatha Come to Chaos, which is confirmation that she's still alive via her trace of chaos magic, which is very faint and fading following the events of Multiverse of Madness. Um, and then spin-offs of WandaVision. We spoke on the Witches special, Agatha Coven of Chaos. One such spin-off is Vision Quest, featuring the return of Paul Bettany as the Vision on a quest for self-discovery. Sources have informed them that Vision Quest story will feature a loose adaptation of Tom King's The Vision comic run, with appearances from Vision's synthezoid family, Virginia, Viv, and Vin. Um, so now in the comics, Virginia, Vision's new synthezoid wife, was modeled using the brainwaves of Wanda Maximoff. However, it remains to be seen whether or not this part of the character will be adapted in the show.
That's gonna be interesting to see.
And then there it talks about the Marvels, which we know about. There's also a rumored Billy Maximoff project in development, but the sources haven't verified this. I'm pretty sure that's going to get canceled anyway.
Yeah, I think
Um, yeah, and then it mentions that there have been ideas of a Scarlet Witch solo project. Sources have gone beyond and corroborated the premise of the film. They said the idea does exist, and the premise will be a loose adaptation of the 2016 Scarlet Witch comic run, with certain elements of the Children's Crusade being thrown into the mix to create their own MCU story. It will serve as a conclusion to the storyline that was started in WandaVision.
yeah, I mean why not?
Yeah, and it also says, I'm just gonna run through this, that there'll be other variants, like this one in What If Season 2, there'll be a few Scarlet Witch variants, Marvel Zombies. There's a potential appearance of Wanda Maximoff in X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Um, Wanda Maximoff 838. There was rumors about her being in Deadpool, but now we know that's not true. But apparently, according to Marvel, there is particular interest in still exploring the 838 universe, so she could still show up in something. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Hey, a
Moving
lot of
on.
water. I think it's cool though. I'm happy
Yeah.
to see that.
Here's a show that we thought was canceled. But according to producer Jeff Tremmel, Spider-Man Freshman Year is still in development.
How? That's not
I
what
don't know,
you.
but they said they're trying to deliver something that's truly special and unique. And I'm like, I don't trust it, but if you could cook, try, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, art style's cooking.
That's
What
true. I
I,
like the
what
comic
I,
art style. Story wise, why?
story wise, yeah, story wise, I don't understand.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I got a screenshot to look at now. Let me find it. Screenshot. Where is it at? Oh Lord. Okay, well I don't know where the screenshot is, so I'm just gonna. Yeah. Apparently, I'm gonna try to remember it. The Thunderbolts movie comes that was gonna come out next year. I don't know if it will now. The main villain is Sentry. So it starts off as a member of the team, and he turns on him because Sentry's whole thing is he's got this like parasitic demon like force in him called the Void,
Yeah,
and when it takes over, he's evil. And apparently, from what I read, most of the members of the team are going to have a very tough time taking on the Void. And can we get some toast tease that Bucky might not make it out alive?
yeah, that's That's gonna kind of suck.
It's gonna hurt.
But yeah, how long has he been there? What's his name?
The first,
Sebastian.
yeah, since the first Captain America.
Yeah, so
Lord,
yeah, a couple of
it's gonna be
years.
sad.
He's been, I guess he's been there longer. Yeah, been there for 10 years. About, or if
Yeah.
not 2023. And by the time, yeah, he's been there longer than 10 years.
Wow. That'd be kind of sad though. I'm
It
not
would
really
be.
looking forward to that. But yeah, we'll see. I'm interested in that movie. It's still being there's a new script that's about to be written after the strike's over, so we'll see. Start getting more information about it then. Doctor Strange 3 information. Got a lot of that. Did you hear all the plot points that came out?
I heard about.
I'll just read
Okay.
them. I have them here.
Yeah, I did not. Yeah, I don't remember anything.
Well, Doctor Strange 3 will serve as a direct preamble to the upcoming Avengers films. The film will explain how Steven is one of the multiverse's biggest threats, which they established that in Multiverse of Madness,
Hmm.
by establishing him as a common denominator when it comes to incursions across the multiverse, aside from the main danger of the Council of Kangs. Um, so that's that. Doctor
Yeah.
Strange 3 is rumored to be adapting the Time Runs Out comics. The film will pick up right where it was left off in Multiverse of Madness. Black priests will be seeking out Doctor Strange to help fix the dying multiverse as a result of the incursions happening all across timelines. And then it will be revealed in Doctor Strange 3 that Clea is a member of the Black Priests and was seeking out Strange on behalf of the multiversal organization at the end of Multiverse of Madness. Black Priest HQ will be in the nothing space of destroyed universes, which exists within the space of two dead universes caused by an incursion. And Black Priests look kind of crazy
Yeah.
from what I'm seeing in this picture right now.
Any word on Sam Raimi coming back to
No,
direct?
but I would not be surprised.
I hope so.
Um, yeah. Next here, we have 4 minutes. Okay. This will be the last piece of news, and we'll have to start a new meeting. Before the strikes, Kevin Feige reportedly reached out to none other than Andrew Garfield about having his Spider-Man appear in Avengers Secret Wars. And you know what this means.
Uh, yeah. Means
You know who else is showing up.
what? What does that
And it's Toby showing up too.
mean? Yeah, but like I can't, I can't get myself off soap. You know, he probably will be.
This is literally
I,
like the point of the movie.
I know, I know. I just want, honestly, you'll hear a hot take.
I
Um,
guess. You're not going to
I,
get Spider-Man 4.
I know.
Not anytime soon.
I'd give all that up just to
Would you
have.
rather still see Toby Maguire, but you won't be able, you're not, Spider-Man 4 is probably never going to happen, but wouldn't you just want to see him to
Yeah, I
show
do.
back up? Yeah.
I'd give up like No Way Home and like all that just so Toby's all like, yeah, I am this Spider-Man for another way. But
Yeah.
I don't think you'll have him.
Um, Actually, I say we just brave out the meeting. We can get all this news done in the next, no matter if the 10-minute marker comes up.
Oh, awesome.
Let's say we can just get all the Marvel news done.
Cool.
Um, okay, let's do this. According to Can We Get Some Toast, we should get ready. Say goodbye to the 6 episode, $200 million budget Disney Plus shows. They apparently they saw it with Secret Invasion. I think that was like the straw that broke the camel's back on that.
Yeah.
Um,
They
they
just
want to make longer shows and spend less money on them.
the first three shows were great, and the rest. Or,
Now, WandaVision was also 9 episodes long.
yeah, WandaVision was 9 episodes long.
And
Uh, uh
Loki was good. It could have been long. Loki could have been longer.
yeah. I wish Loki was like another episode longer.
Yeah.
Falcon Winter Soldier was good. Uh,
What
Moon
was
Knight
after
was Moon Knight,
Hawkeye? Hawkeye was good. I thought
yeah, Hawkeye wasn't
could
horrible.
have had a couple more episodes.
Yeah, a couple more episodes. Moon
That's
Knight
like the
was good.
Christmas vibe. Yeah, Moon Knight was good. I guess you could say that they all could have had a couple more episodes and really get
Yeah,
that like story fleshed out.
Well, I think nine's a bit too much. Like I feel like 8 or 7's the good number.
Yeah.
You know, they got Secret
Um,
Invasion did have 8 or 7. Good God,
yeah.
that was
Now I'm bored.
it's
But
just
it looks
disappointing.
like after a while we won't be getting any more 6 episode shows. Now, all this is happening. They're course correcting, doing all this different stuff, fixing the MCU, but it's gonna be a bit because this hasn't none of the like that's why the Marvels was filmed still back under the old management. And
Yeah,
we haven't got to the stuff that's like where they actually started paying attention to quality. So
Carrick.
that's yeah. So we haven't got to that point yet, but it's next year I think would be the start of that. What I know.
Hope.
So I don't know. We'll see.
I hope you're right, man. I'm sick of these. I don't know, man.
I
One
mean,
of my
next
priorities.
year starts the projects that weren't filmed during COVID
Yeah.
because Marvels was filmed back in 2020,
Well, it was I know that.
and they did some reshoots throughout the last few years. But um, yeah,
That is
here's
good.
here's
I
some
am kind of.
potential.
I'll give it. I'll give those up any day just to have better stuff.
Yeah, that also mean giving up. Um, well, no, not technically. Never mind.
I would.
My point was destroyed after I
Still,
thought about it.
I'd like them to do the short, like the Marvel specials, though, the special presentations.
Yeah, I saw a post earlier saying it's very unfortunate that Birth by Night's on there and hardly the general public knows nothing about it, and
Yeah,
like it's
it's
so
like
under like it's it deserves a lot more love.
it was like the best thing on there, like the best. I say Marvel TV show thing, or like Marvel, like Disney Plus Marvel thing on there.
Yeah, it's really
That
good.
that or the assembled stuff. You're into
Yeah.
that.
Um. But yeah. Here's some good news slash bad news maybe. Um. Now I'm okay. But first before I get into the whole thing, right? Let's talk about Taika Waititi. Um.
Uh-oh.
He made Thor: Love and Thunder. L, right? That's an L.
That is an L. Yeah,
But he also made Thor Ragnarok,
that is
which
a
is a
W.
W.
It made other good movies, I'd say
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Well, according to him, he is working on Thor 5. I think Disney is not going to let him do what he did to Thor: Love and Thunder in this one, but I think they're going to make him do what he did with Ragnarok in this one.
Well, here's the problem. I think they told him to do Ragnarok again, and he did, and that's what Thor
I
Love.
don't think that was the case was in even Thor,
Well,
even Chris Hemsworth thought. I think they gave Taika too much control over Thor: Love and Thunder.
there's a lot of stuff in that movie that is just wrong. Um, I need to do a rewatch at some point, but I don't want to because I just know I'm not gonna like it.
Now this is not final according to some, so this could change. He
But he
also
has
said that the villain he has in plan it will be more powerful than Hela, which is interesting. And also, it's came up with a lot of theories that Beta Ray Bill will be in this one.
yeah. Okay. Dude, they've been hitting that for like ever. Hitting
Yeah,
back like
for a long time.
I mean, I hope it
Uh,
happens.
yeah. I'd be willing to give Taika another shot, just as long as what I said happens with Disney making sure that Kevin Feige making sure, like, hey, do it again, you're dead, like something like that.
Yeah, so yeah, it's any contracts. I mean, I'd like. Yeah, I thought Chris Hemsworth's kind of right. Is they kind of need to reinvent the character again in a
Yeah.
way. Um, now how which
Thor
direction?
5 won't be. I don't think Thor 5 will happen for a while, though.
Yeah, which direction they should go to? That I don't know.
Yeah. Um. All right. Next up here, I guess the rest of this is all good news. According to My Time to Shine, hello, a new Ghost Rider solo project was in development pre-strikes, and they will move forward with it post-strikes. We're getting Ghost Rider in the MCU finally. Where is Norman Reedus?
Yeah, I want my Norman Reedus.
He'd be such a good Ghost Rider.
I mean, yeah, why not? He rides bikes in general. It's a show
That's
called
like the
Ride
only. Is that the only reason we got it? Where everyone wants him as Ghost Rider?
because he rides motorcycle. Like not any other actor or actress can do it.
Yeah. Um. But that's hype. I'm excited for that. I hope it's a special presentation to introduce him.
Yeah, I was
I
too.
think the Mephisto. I think that was really smart. What someone had said, the Mephisto presentation should happen, and then you introduce Ghost Rider at the end of that. Like he's because Mephisto's the one that gives him
The
his
power.
powers.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be interesting. And also, according to the same person, Nick Cage is reportedly set to appear as Ghost Rider at some point in the MCU future.
You think he's gonna be the MCU?
No, I think
Yeah,
he is going to be. I think it's going to be a Secret Wars. But I would be kind of cool if he was like the cowboy Ghost Rider.
that would be cool. Or the white Ghost Rider or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I like that outfit. I don't care if I wants.
Um. Yeah. More Nick Cage than anything. I'm here for it. So
Oh yeah.
I've been on a Nick Cage binge recently, watching all his movies.
Yeah, you watched Willy's Wonderland. You watched
Renfield.
yeah, Renfield.
I watched Pig.
Just those two movies.
I watched Pig
Pig. I never heard of that one.
on Hulu. I mean Peacock.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's not. It was Hulu. I don't remember. It was one of those. Anyway, prior to the strikes, Patrick Stewart was approached to return in Avengers: Secret Wars. If God forbid, if he's still, well, hold on. I don't know how to word this because I also have to word it. It's not awful. That's not what I meant. The tweet was if he's still alive. I was trying to
Yes.
word it in like a way that was like, I almost said, God forbid if he's still alive. And I was like, wait,
God forbid he's still alive. It's like, man, you really want him
wait,
dead.
wait. Um, so because that's they only said that because we don't know when Secret War is going to happen at this point. It could be in 10 years from now.
Oof.
Yeah. Um, yeah, that's fine. I expected that to happen anyway.
Yeah.
And finally, according to my time to shine, hello, Michael Waldron, the writer of Multiverse of Madness, who is set to write Secret Wars, is no longer attached to Secret Wars. So now Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars do not have writers.
Oh God.
This is a
Yeah,
good thing
it is a good thing. Um,
because I don't think he would have been the best writer. You know who I want?
yeah,
Phil
that
Lord and Christopher Miller.
ain't gonna happen.
Hey, you don't know that. That Marvel money.
You know that ain't gonna happen.
That Marvel, they already been got a taste of that non-MCU Marvel money. Now they get a taste of that Disney Marvel money.
Yeah, but when do you think Beyond the Spider-Verse gonna come out?
Before Secret Wars.
You think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
Looking at a 2028 release.
Hey, Secret Wars will be out way after that.
You think so?
I think so. I think it'll be like 2030 before we see Secret Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
Um.
So that's
Anyway,
in 5 years. I don't know. We'll see.
but yeah, that's the end of the Marvel news.
Huh, pretty good.
Yeah. Um. Okay. We actually have time. Let's see. Yeah, we got time to touch on two more DC things.
Okay.
So into the DC news after this commercial break.
Deep beneath the Gotham City McDonald's, the time has come for the Gotham Glassware Collection. Get all your favorite characters from the movie Batman Forever, including Batman himself and the Riddler, chiseled in high-quality glass. Take a break at McDonald's and collect all four. Just 99 cents each when you buy any McDonald's extra value meal or any other food purchase.
Here you are, sir. Batman.
Now I've got him!
All right, we're back.
We're back.
Okay. There's a moth on my computer. But we're gonna go through the news anyway.
Mothman.
I killed it. There's moth dust all over my computer. Okay.
Ugh.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Blue Beetle's box office update. It has hit 80 million at the box office. It is growing.
W.
And it is set to get around 145 to, I think it said 170 million,
Yeah,
making it a success.
yeah. That's a major, major success.
Yeah.
That's great, though. That's great to hear.
Yeah. And also, I didn't know this. It kind of sprung on me very late. And I watched it, actually. I rewatched it. Well, half of it today. The Flash is now on Max.
Yay.
Yeah. I watched half of it, like I said.
Is it?
It's not. I didn't turn it off because I was like entertained. I wanted to go play a game.
Did you
I it's
did it change
so,
at all? Or
it's all right. You know,
all right,
it's all right. I didn't think it was like. I still feel kind of the same.
yeah, gotcha.
Um, but yeah, Flash is on Max. Anyone hasn't checked it out should go check it out. Um, yeah, we have time for more. James Gunn says that him and Peter Safran are creating an incredibly detailed world map of the DCU. Now, this is W.
Yeah, if you want to do some lore, they
Yeah.
got it for you.
Well, I mean, this is DC's different than Marvel in the way that Marvel's like New York, LA, London. Like it's all these like real places. But DC, you have like all these fake planets and fake cities and like all this stuff. So it's a lot to like keep track of.
Yeah, you think they're gonna release this map?
I don't know. Maybe like right before Creature Commandos or something. I don't know.
I gotcha.
I feel like it'll tease a lot though if they do.
Yeah. I mean, what
I don't
could
know.
they?
Because if like we see a city on there like Star City, oh, Green Arrow, here we go.
So Green Arrow exists.
Yep.
As if I could see, no, never mind. I was trying to think of like what city Watchmen are, and it's just New York in the 80s.
Yeah.
So give me if I see New York 1980, 1983. Is it 83?
Maybe. I don't remember.
I'm trying to do Rorschach section. October 12th, 1987.
The Bite of 87.
That's a kind of it.
Lord.
I think that's what came to my head. It's the October 12th. No, it doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, give me that New York in that time on the map, and then I'll be hyped.
Yep. And we have time for one more. Let's make this one quick. James Gunn has implied that he has plans for Chris Pratt in the DCU. He says, quote, "There are reasons I wouldn't want him to play himself in the DCU." Meaning like Chris Pratt wouldn't be playing Chris Pratt in the DCU. It's like a cameo kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I mean W? I mean, yeah.
Mega
I
W.
don't know who he play. I haven't really sorted out my mind who exactly I want him to play. If all else fails, he's going to voice Crypto.
Oh yeah.
And then finally here, I think, according to Gunn, the DCU chronology, so the chronological timeline for it, starts with Creature Commandos and Superman after that, as they are the only official projects finished with the writing stages. So Waller most likely will not be coming out before Superman, which I guess it makes sense. So probably after.
Yeah.
But it has to be before Peacemaker, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
And
that would definitely. I think Peacemaker's a good while. A good while. What did
he said that's the first project he's working on after Superman.
Yeah, after Waller, then.
Yeah. And yeah, we have one more DC news left, but we don't have time to talk about it because it's kind of a big one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end it here. Be right back. And finally, for DC, a passing that we have to talk about here.
Yes.
Arlene Sorkin the original voice of Harley Quinn animated series, and also voiced Harley Quinn in Batman Arkham Asylum, the game, has passed away. Let me look up the reasoning here. This is pretty sudden.
Yeah, this was yesterday.
Yeah, 3 days ago.
Yeah,
That's what it says. Um, she died due to complications related to lung cancer.
oh no.
Um,
Oh
she was, let's see, how old is she? 67.
yeah, very young too.
Yeah. Um, it's very unfortunate this came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Um, all the different actors have come out to voice there. Mark Hamill said, "Devastated to learn we've lost the brilliant Arlene Sorkin, not just a wonderful talent, but a truly wonderful person. I'm grateful not only to have worked with her, but to have been her friend. Sending my heartfelt condolences to her family and loved ones." It's crazy. We've lost Batman and Harley Quinn in like the span of not even a year.
Has it not been a?
No.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Um, yeah, it's very, very unexpected. Um, and we wish family and loved ones our best wishes.
Right.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah, very sudden one. So you sent me, I was just like, what? Like that's yeah, it's like Kevin passed away not that long ago. Like, how long did this even
And
happen?
that was gut wrenching.
Yeah, yeah. I remember everybody was like freaking out, and some people were saying like, no, it's not true. But
No
then
one
it
could
was like,
figure out if
oh,
it was real because no one was posting it yet.
yeah.
But yeah, that is the end of the DC news. Gaming. I have three things written down for gaming for
Um,
myself.
the only
Aaron,
thing
I
I
don't know if
got
you
was
have.
Spider-Man. Oh, she have
Okay,
that written.
I do have it written down, but I was gonna let you do that. I'll read my things and then
Yes.
because mine is all NetherRealm Studios related, specifically
Oh,
Ed Boon related. Um,
okay.
Ed
Talk about
Boon
it,
wants to make a Marvel versus DC game.
please.
This this would be a W.
It's, it's not a W till it happens, as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
And
maybe, but he
yeah,
said that's his big goal is to make a Marvel versus DC game. Let me read his exact quote. Ed Boon, Marvel versus DC. Yeah, here it is. This is by comicbook.com. He said this. I mean, we did a number of games with DC characters. When you're kids, you're like, who would win in a fight, Mighty Mouse or Superman? There's these dumb different universe things. There's part of us that still has those immature conversations. To me, Spider-Man and Batman would be the coolest thing in the world. So of course we'd love to do that. But it's probably very difficult to jump that hurdle.
no, it's not. Just money.
It's just money.
It's not.
Um,
It ain't that hard. You'll get
I
money.
think I think it would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be the biggest fighting game of all time.
Yeah, but how does the story work? Right? Why are they crossing over? What's going on?
I don't know. Get Darkseid and Thanos to do some type of bull, and then there you go. Just made the story. I mean,
Interesting.
literally,
Yeah, who
I mean, they could really copycat literally the Mortal Kombat versus the DC Universe storyline. Superman sends Darkseid into the mirror dimension, and somehow Darkseid and Thanos getting banished as well, they somehow conjoined, and it mashes the universes together or something. I don't know, or just base it off the storyline of that comic, the Marvel versus DC comic.
that's true. Now what would be the most insane thing to do?
What?
Um Combat Pack 1. Well, it wouldn't be Combat Pack 1, it'd be five, would it be? Oh yeah, it would be Combat Pack 1 for Marvel vs. DC game. Bring in obviously you're gonna bring in some Mortal Kombat characters.
Oh,
Bring in Ryu.
wait, what?
Bring in Ryu. Imagine, okay, this is not out of the realm of possibility. to bring in a Street Fighter character into another role
Um,
game.
that see that I don't know. I feel like a Marvel game is more likely than a Street Fighter character even just appearing in. I don't know. We gotta get Max in the chat.
Max, ladies
Max,
and gentlemen, our guest for this week. No,
hey dudes. Oh yeah,
hey
I'm
dudes, Max
losing.
here. That'd be so hype. Anyway,
Dude, we get Ripley on the show. I wouldn't care. I'd be like,
um,
well,
yeah,
that's
but
great. I'd like to do an extra beef of if this game were to happen, like we make the
it'd be like
roster.
extra beef building a Marvel versus DC fighting game.
Yeah, talk about me planning for days of how it would go.
Yeah.
I've
Uh,
done it before.
yeah, that would be very, very awesome. I hope it happens one day in the future.
Yeah.
One thing we do know is happening, which is the next piece of news. Speaking to comicbook.com during a recent Mortal Kombat 1 preview event, which is one of my most anticipated games, maybe even more than Spider-Man, but I can't necessarily say that because they're two very different games.
Yeah.
Ed Boon said this when asked about a potential Injustice 3. He said, the way it works with me, at least, I can't speak about everybody else, is I always have a notepad file on my computer with ideas of like, oh, we could do this, we could do that. And I started on Injustice 3 when we were on Injustice 2. He said, there's always a hit list. Oh, where'd it go? There's always a hit list of ideas and concepts, and look into this, look into that. So there's absolutely a file that exists. And he did say that that would be their next big game they're going to focus on.
Okay,
So
so
it
that
looks
is
like Injustice 3 is happening.
that's good.
I'm hyped for that. Imagine Injustice 3, but with like the way MK1 looks. Now we're gonna have that with Injustice 3.
With the gear.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
with the
just
watch.
I just I just need my watcher. I'd actually be kind of pissed if it came out but it was like no watching characters.
Hmm.
At least pick one, man. Like, you know,
Who
who
would it
I'd
be?
want. It had well, honestly, if it was like my favorites, it'd have to
Well,
be
logically, who would it be?
logically. I think it'd be Rorschach,
I don't know. I feel like there's
but
I feel like
but
there's too many vigilantes in the game already. I don't even know Rorschach.
yeah, but who they? I guess Night Owl.
I think
I mean,
Comedian might be
they're,
interesting.
they're all vigilantes though, pretty
Yeah,
much.
true.
I guess
And I
I
feel like
guess
the
technically not because he works for the government, but
I
still.
think the Comedian would be the most interesting.
Community, yeah, I would like to bring over the cameo stuff and make Manhattan
That would be
a cameo.
cool. Or just put assists. I mean, you don't even have to be cameos. It would just be assists.
Yeah.
Which cameos a little more like in depth. Um,
I haven't played the MK1, so I don't know how it
Yeah, I mean,
plays.
it's like cameos are like they have a meter, right? And like you allow like I think it's like four of them, and that has to recharge.
Okay.
I think I mean, or maybe wrong. It might be a little bit less than four. But R1 is what you use to trigger that. Now there's a base one. So you just press R1, they come into a base move. You do back R1, they'll come into a different move. Up R1, they'll come into a different move. Down R1, and then right R1. So it's like there's different variations and different things you can do. And you can
Yeah.
sometimes you can like hold them, or you can do like EX versions of them.
Yeah. Okay. So I'd probably prefer assist then. I think that would be cool.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, okay. And I got one more thing here. Confirmed by Ed Boon that John Cena will be voicing Peacemaker in Mortal Kombat 1.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
that's a W.
that's yeah. I remember you see that on the news. I was like, really? I thought they like already confirmed that. I guess they did it.
No, they just confirmed that J.K. Simmons will be playing Omni-Man. Now,
Okay.
I wonder if they'll get the guy to play Homelander to play Homelander.
Anthony Starr? Sure, surely they will.
Um, yes, that is the
Do
bulk
it.
of my news.
Do it for Call of Duty.
No, that's somebody else.
Okay. Oh, I guess get that guy, maybe.
Maybe. But that's all the news I wrote down. I know you have one more.
Yes. Here, hold on. Let me grab my notes. Because, yeah, Marvel Server 2 has been rated by the ESRP. So this is what the rating of the game will be, and goes into detail of all that's in it. Um, game's rated T for teen. No surprise. Were you hoping for an M rating? I know some people were for
Um,
some reason.
I mean, I wouldn't have been against it. I wasn't really hoping for any rating. I mean, I knew I wasn't really thinking about that. I
Yeah,
was
I
just like,
got.
man, I want to get my hands on this game.
I know a sane person, a normal person. Well, a normal person would, but a insane person like me wants to know every nook and cranny of this game. Um, yeah, I know some people were wanting it to be rated M and just be just dark as all can get out, but they're not going to make a Spider-Man game rated M. That's just never going to happen.
No.
But 13 for blood, drug reference, modern language, and violence. And it has a label of in-game purchases. Now, some people
Huh.
were freaking out at this.
Loot
Uh,
boxes. Oh God.
loot boxes, loot boxes, terrible microtransactions, and
That's gotta be just like
my
what?
theory is the deluxe edition upgrade. That's my theory of what that is.
Oh,
Um,
gotcha.
yeah, so if you don't know, you get the standard game, and you want to get these 10 more suits and a couple other things, you have a deluxe edition that you can just pay. I think it's like $10. Yeah, $10 for. I think that's what that is. And if they and rumor has it they're doing DLC. Now, if it's a standalone game DLC like the rumored God of War, or better example, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, then that's different. But or unless
God of
it's
War.
like
That
the
God of
studio
War
never
spin-off's gonna
sleeps
be peak.
DLC for the first Spider-Man game. Now we'll go through the rating summary here. This is an action game in which players assume the roles of Peter Parker and Miles Morales, Spider-Man, as they attempt to save New York City from a new threat. From a third-person perspective, players fight crimes, swing around buildings, and engage in melee-style combat with enemies. Characters mostly punch, kick, and throw each other during fights. Central characters can use special symbiotic based and electricity based attacks on enemies. Some enemies use pistols and or machine guns during combat. Gunshots sometimes result in small splashes of blood. Cutscenes depict further instances of violence, blood, a character choked to death, which we saw with Craven do in the trailer, a dead body turned over, blood drops on a leaf in some crime missions. Characters can be seen trading unnamed drugs for weapons. Drug packages can be seen in a car trunk, which I guess this goes back to where you got the crimes
Yeah.
where you stop them and have the drugs in their backseat of their car. The words prick and ass appear in the game.
Ooh.
So it's
It's
just
your
I
mother
just
with that mouth.
yes, excuse me. Example. I hope this is a. I hope they use this in just one sentence of Spider-Man yelling Craven, "I'm gonna prick your ass" or something. I'd really like that to be in the game.
Peak
I'm gonna
dialogue.
prick your ass, Craven. I really love that. But but yeah, that's all. That's all that's in the game.
Wow. Um, okay. Well, I guess that's it.
Yep.
I don't think there's any extra news we had to talk about. I'm gonna make sure I didn't screenshot anything that I forgot to
The,
read.
the only thing I can even think about mentioning is there is rumors and very heavy speculation that there will be some type of DLC or expansion for Marvel Spider-Man 2, with Najee Jeter both saying that him, Yuri Lowenthal, and Tony Todd, so Miles, Peter, and Venom, are all busy during a certain period because they are filming something, and people think that they're doing a DLC for the game.
Huh.
So that's the only thing I mention real quick.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm not saying anything else I need to read. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess with that we can go ahead and get ready to get out of here.
Yep.
All right. So thank you all so much for joining us this week. Had a lot of news to talk about. It's 2 weeks worth of news. So last week I didn't have that much, so we skipped it. And this is the 95th episode of the Comic Book Burrito. We're 5 episodes away from
100.
100. Um, Yeah. Let me think if there's anything to plug you guys on. Beetle review will be out on Wednesday. Let's see streams. I won't be streaming until it's upcoming Friday that you guys are seeing this. But I don't know if
Mhm.
Landon's got any streams planned or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish. I think I'm gonna finish Uncharted 1 by Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I'll go back. I'll go to Uncharted 2 Thursday, and then you'll carry on. I'm assuming Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's the plan. Um, and I think that's everything. Yeah. So that if you have any questions, comments, corrections, or concerns, you can contact me on Instagram at DarienH4404. That's DARIENH4404, or Instagram at the Comic Book Burrito _ official, or Facebook at the Comic Book Burrito _official page, or Twitter at the CB Burrito, capital C, capital B, and Burrito.
Yeah, you contact me at Spider_Landon on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Very interactive on all platforms, and come on over, talk more about Marvel Spider-Man too.
Yeah. Or come to Twitter and make fun of Snyder fans with me.
Yeah,
Um,
either one's good.
yeah, it's my favorite thing to do. And with that, we are gonna get out of here, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Excelsior!